Hello all and welcome to another pickups video, and what have I got for you today? Well, I've got some more 360 games where I've been searching the deep depths of eBay for a bargain or two, and I will also be featuring the generosity of fellow YouTubers who have kindly assisted me in my quest to get the full set of PlayStation 1 Platinum games by sending me a few to cross off that extensive list. We'll get to those later, but let's start with the 360 stuff, and obviously the one that you've been staring at on screen this whole time. Yes, Tetris Evolution, and I'm really pleased to have this. And why am I really pleased to have this? Well, I only paid £3.20. That was my winning bid. The seller charged me £1.64 postage, bringing my total cost of this game to just under a fiver, and CEX sell this for £12, which is around about its value. So obviously really pleased to have that for the money I've saved, but I'm also really pleased to have it just because of the condition it's in. I mean, look at that case. There is barely a blemish on it, front and back. The game looks beautiful, by the way, but also inside, to open it up, manual is in awesome condition. We've got an extra card there, which is always a nice touch because you never know what else came with the game originally, so to have something in there is just nice as well, kind of a little bit of a having it complete as such. But anyway, yes, we've got the manual, which is the most important thing, and we've also got the disc here in absolutely brilliant condition. Honestly, there's barely a surface scratch on it. Amazing condition. So just really pleased to have this in the collection for just under a fiver. As I say, CX sell it for 12 quid, so really pleased to pick up that little bargain off eBay. So next up, I have got a Connect game, and that Connect game is Dance Paradise. Yes, I'm going for the full set, but I kind of want to focus on the Connect games a bit because I've got a little bit of soft spot for Connect. I really do enjoy that peripheral. So yes, I want to focus on the Connects, and I want to get all of them kind of first, sort of focus on that little subset. So when I saw Dance Paradise, a game which I don't see around a lot, I can't recall seeing before, and I won it for a bid of £1.50. The seller charged £1.70 postage, so £3.20 was my total cost in receiving this game, and it's a £6 game in CX as well. And again, it's in lovely condition as well. I love the fact on the front of this we've got some proper fully licensed album cover art there, which you don't generally see in the dance games. Obviously you've got Dance Central, you've got Just Dance and things like that, but they don't feature this. And obviously look, got Lady Gaga, you've got Mika, Rihanna, Tayo Cruz, there's 50 Cent there, a couple more they're floating in the background, which I can't really make out. I think that's David Guetta there, When Love Takes Over, isn't it? But yeah, just fantastic condition. And there's your track list. Plenty of well-known artists on there, some absolutely great tracks. I think Fall Out Boy stands out for me, Dance Dance, and I do like a bit of No Doubt as well. So to see a No Doubt track on there is good as well. So yeah, I mean, I'll be giving that a try. I want to get an achievement out of every game possible on the 360, so I'll definitely be giving this a try. And like I say, it is complete. Lovely condition manual, great condition disc. I've got no issues with worrying about that, whether it will work or not. Just a great conditioned game all round to have. And yes, another one ticked off the extensive list of the full PAL Xbox 360 collection, which I hope to have one day. Okay, next up we've got a Need for Speed game, and we've got Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Now, I was winning this for 99p going into like the last minutes, and then someone outbid me, and I got a little bit carried away, and I probably ended up paying about the going rate for this, because I think it's a £4 game in CX, and I won it for a bid of £3.70, and my postage I think was £1.50, so I paid about the going rate for this one. But I'm not too bothered. This now puts me 2 away from having all the Need for Speed games that were released on the 360. I am just missing Most Wanted 2012 and Shift 2. Need for Speed Shift 2 are the 2 that I'm missing now. I mean, I've actually got this digitally, I just didn't have it physically, so it's nice to pick this one up. This one comes up when people talk about the best Need for Speed games on the 360 a lot. They kind of mention this, or the one that I would say is the best, and that's the original Most Wanted game, the 2005 version of Most Wanted. I absolutely adore that game, and that is my favourite Need for Speed game. But anyway, yep. So, yep, 370 was my winning bid on this one. It comes complete with manual as well. We've also got this sort of, it's not really inside artwork. It's got the map printed on the inside cover, which I think is a nice touch there. Again, disc in great condition. It came through really quickly, this one, I remember. Honestly, I bought it and I couldn't believe it. It was like they hand-delivered it the next day or something. It just came through really quick. But pleased to have this one. Absolutely great condition. Love this game as well. Great game. Really pleased to have in the collection. Okay, so next up I picked up off eBay, and I only paid 99p for this one. I paid 99p, and the delivery on this was £1.64, so around about £2.5 this cost. £2.63 to be precise. I think it's only a £1.50 game in CX, so again, I paid about the going rate for this, and it's just a nice copy of the game, complete in box with manual. We've also got a little bit of an advert here for Need for Speed Undercover. Look, the Need for Speed trend in this video continues. They're appearing again twice. So yeah, I mean, I've heard great things about this game. I think I've got it digitally because it was part of games with gold once, but I've never actually got around to playing it. And people say it's one of those games that's a little bit unique and is an absolute great game. So to have it in absolutely good condition, not pay a lot for it as well, as I say, front and back, it's just in great condition. So yes, obviously pleased to have that. Another one off the list of full Xbox 360 power set, in which I'm going for. Okay, next one up is only a tiny fail. And I say only a tiny fail because for the price I paid for it, I was willing to take a risk. Generally on eBay, when I buy a game, I will only buy it if I can see the manual, because I don't want the grief of knowing if I've got to get a manual at a later date. But anyway, I saw someone selling Saints Row 4. It had no bids on it, and so I put in a bid for 99p. It was just a picture of the cover, and so I had no idea there was a manual in it. And it was like 99p with 88p postage or something. And it's a £1.50 game in CEX. So I thought to myself, all right, I can't see the manual. I'll take a bit of a risk on this one. It may not even come with a manual. You never know. But anyway, I opened it up, and sure enough, there was no manual in it. I've since spoke to people who have got this game, and they confirmed to me that it does come with a manual. So I've slipped up a little bit, and I've got to get a manual for it because I do like all the games in my collection to be complete. So I will want this to be complete, but at the same time, I've not paid a lot of money for it. So I perhaps just look to pick it up again cheaper in the future, and then just upgrade it at a later time, as I say. But yeah, didn't pay a lot for it. 99p, 88p postage, not a lot. Saints Row 4, it is technically in the collection as now, just need to get a manual for it. And the last 360 game in this video, absolutely well chuffed with this. What a deal this was. And it's Deus Ex Human Revolution Augmented Edition. Now the seller had this all laid out, and just look at it's like in a cardboard case, but look at the condition of it, the corners of it. Look, there's no denting or scuffing or anything. There's a little bit on the bottom there, probably a bit of shelf where it's been slid in out a couple of times, but you're being really picky. But anyway, it had no bids on it, starting at 99p, so I thought I'd throw one in there early because I thought if people see a bid on this, it might deter them a little bit. So I put one in early. The postage on this was £1.83. CX sell this specifically, this version, with all the gubbins inside of it, for £4. So when I watched it last minute and everything, and when it all just ticked by and it just ended and no one else bid on it, I won this for 99p plus £1.83 delivery. So I paid less than £3 for it. But it was just, again, it was just all laid out. Beautiful condition. Everything is in there. Absolutely everything is in there. And it's so glossy and mint, and everything is fresh off the print. I don't even think it's been played. The discs are in absolutely scratch-free condition. I mean, you can be picky. The manual there's got a little bit of a crease of it because I think it probably got caught and folded up once. But the manual is there. We've got all the extra bits of paperwork, you know, for DLC codes and stuff. I mean, there'll be a lot as to if they work or not, you know. But again, the art book is in there as well. And again, it's like it's never been opened. You know, it's not been folded back. It's got that springiness sort of as you let go of it here, and just everything is there. Everything is mint. It's just an absolutely beautiful piece. And as I say, just to pick it up for 99p with £1.83 postage, less than £3 all in. I'm just surprised that nobody else bid on it and tried to get a bargain as well, because you're going to pay a couple of quid for this, and the condition it's in, it would have still been a bargain. Really, really pleased to have that. I really am. Honestly, just if you look regularly on eBay and search often enough, you will find the bargains, you will find the nice pieces. Tetris Evolution is one example. For me, this is another example, again, just for the condition and the quality of it. Right, so that is all the 360 stuff. Now we're going to be showing you the generosity of fellow YouTubers in sending me some PlayStation Platinums. And first up is one from the True Gent, lovely bloke, Xbox 360 collector. Now, I watched a recent Platinum or a recent PS1 collection video of his, and he got to the Fs and his Final Fantasy games, and he showed off Final Fantasy 7 on a black label, and he just whipped out another one and said, I've also got it on the Platinum because it turned up cheap in a charity shop once upon a time. And after I'd watched his video, I'm in contact with him. So I just said to him, dude, if you ever want to pass that on, we can have a deal or a trade for it. And with that, he just said, oh, I'll send it to you and you can send me something in the future. So I'm absolutely honoured that you would do that for me. I really am. And it's in great condition as well. To look on the back, it says there includes Final Fantasy 8 preview disc. Open it up, there's your preview disc. Manual is in great condition as well. And when he told me he picked up a charity shop for cheap, I mean, the condition it's in a charity shop as well. All four discs are in there. If you count the preview disc, all 3 game discs are in there, front and back. And we all know what PlayStation 1 cases are like. They're horrible for cracking and they get battered and beaten, especially if you buy them pre-owned. And he bought it from a charity shop and it's in absolutely awesome condition as well. It's the first Final Fantasy game I've got on the Platinum label for the collection, and I am so pleased to have this. So thank you so much to the Xbox 360 collector. I'm gonna put a link to his channel in the description, so do not be fooled by the name. I always say that when I recommend his channel, do not be fooled by the name. He collects for everything, he knows his stuff, does some great content, so do please check him out. As I say, I will put a link in the description. But the YouTuber generosity does not end there. We've got some more Platinums, but before we show the Platinums, we've got this little fella here. This little fella here, it is a VMU for the Sega Dreamcast, and this is from the legend that is Danester. When I got my Dreamcast, I spoke about in the video when I picked it up that I hadn't got a VMU, and that was something that I would be looking to obviously rectify sooner rather than later. And Danester said, do not buy one, I have got loads of them, I will send you one. So I thought that is awesome of him. Cheers mate, I really appreciate that. So when he said he was sending me something, I just thought it was this. I thought it was this little VMU that he'd said that he was going to send me. Little did I know, when he was asking questions about which PlayStation Platinum games I had and did I have any of these, that he was going to send me some and not charge me for them. He was literally just send them off his own back, and the kindness of his heart, the generosity again, is just absolutely amazing. So he sent me 3 PlayStation Platinums for my collection. So the first one that he sent me, there are 2 Dancing Stage games in the PlayStation 1 Platinum collection. So he sent me one of them, Dancing Stage Party Edition. No need to open these up. Again, he's done all the hard work for me. Complete inbox with manual. As I say, got to get them all, so I'm pleased to actually not have to pay for a Dancing Stage game. So thank you so much, mate. Really appreciative of this one. The next 2 are great titles, though. Stellar titles. The first one is Tomb Raider 3. So that brings up all 3 Tomb Raiders on the Platinum label in my collection now. So really pleased to have that. Obviously, like I said, they're all complete in box remain. I'm not going to open it up. It's there. It's in great condition. But yeah, just really pleased to have this, mate. It's nice to have all 3 Tomb Raiders on the Platinum label now. Really pleased to have that. Thank you so much. And the third one he sent me is an absolute minter. It is in awesome condition, and it's a great game as well. I really like the Cool Borders games. When it comes to snowboarding games, for me, they were the one. And he sent me Cool Borders 2 as well, complete in box with manual. Just awesome condition. You've done us an absolutely stellar one there. Please, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to put a link to Danester's channel in the description as well. He's a great guy. Done some great work in the community over the last couple of months during the lockdown period. Deserves at least some of your time to check his channel out, watch some of those live streams back. Great fun to be a part of as well, by the way, and obviously great fun to watch, even watch it again and watch them back. So do check out Danester's channel, please, and perhaps drop him a sub too. His generosity didn't end there, by the way. Oh, kind of gone off shot there. Threw some sweets in as well, and these are going to disappear very soon. Strawberry as well, no expense spared, giving us the best flavour. If you disagree with me, comment section below, what is the best Chupa Chups flavour? If it's not strawberry, I'll be very interested to hear your answer, because you're wrong, it's strawberry. So yeah, thanks for chatting a couple of sweets in there. They're going to disappear very shortly. So yes, please check out Xbox 360 Collector. Please check out Danester's channel. As I say, the generosity of this community is just amazing, and it just seems to always impress me, never fails to flatter me, and I'm humbled again that more people have sent me more games. I really am. So thank you so much to 360 Collector, so much to Danester. Like I say, check out their channels. So that is all my pickups for this video. That just now leaves me to say thank you ever so much for watching, and as always, please do Take care.